Thank you for joining us. I'm Naiba Reynoso. Ahead, soaring above the Griffith Park Observatory, plus helping tiny tots get a head start in life. But first, more than 250 weapons are off the streets in Long Beach thanks to a buyback effort to reduce violent crime. Here's more.
Shotgun, Frank. Perfect.
Well, we're here today in Long Beach at Ramona Park, and we're doing an all-day gun buyback program. And we've asked people to come here today with their guns unloaded in the trunk of their car, no questions asked, and we will retrieve their gun and eventually destroy it. And in exchange, we're giving people gift cards. Gift cards for assault weapons, for handguns, for ghost guns, even for guns that don't work anymore.
Every time we do this, it matters. Every time we remove a gun from the community that ought not be there, we make people safer.
What we look is to get unwanted or unneeded guns out of the street, and citizens that have guns that they don't use anymore potentially could be victims of a crime like a burglary or such. And then those guns get stolen, and then they're used in violent crime out on the street. So we're looking for people that just don't know what to do with the guns, get them off their hands, and potentially prevent them from being a victim of crime. And it's just a multi-pronged effort to reduce violent crime in the city. It's anonymous turn-in, we don't ask any questions, and we take them and destroy every one of them.
One handgun.
We really believe that the key to a safer community, both for the residents and the police officers, is to get as many guns off the street as we can.
Finding quality daycare can be a challenge. A popular program at your local county park is keeping young minds occupied and safe.
Now we're gonna do some. Ready? 1, nice and loud. 2, 3.
Tiny Tots is a program run through the Department of Parks and Recreation. A lot of the preschool programs, they do require you to be a little older than 3 to 5, but this one, the fact that the age is 3 to 5, and there seems to be a lot of parents with kids that ages, like really helps them a lot.
This is my second generation of children that's attending Tiny Tots. It's a wonderful program. It's right in our neighborhood. I walk here. I love it, and I love the small groups and what all it has to offer.
A lot of them haven't even really been like outside or around other kids during COVID, so they were really excited for this opportunity for kids to be around the same age group.
The teachers are fantastic. The curriculum is great. They're also teaching Spanish, which I'm really happy about.
They get to learn their colors, their shapes, how to write their name. You know, they don't feel like they're getting like a late start and stuff, because a lot of kids, you know, you see them learning and catching on to things at like even the age of 2. They do notice things, or they see the shows that they watch. They notice the numbers and the colors. And I think it's important, you know, to help them out too, to make sure that it's like the correct one, so that way they go into kindergarten like a little, I don't want to say advanced, but it's not like new to them.
Because early development is how our children learn. And whatever you put into them at an early age is what they're going to take throughout their life. So this is like the breakfast of the day. And it's important. It's important to get it in them as young as possible.
We just started our fall season, so that's going to go all the way through November, and then after that we'll be following our winter season. To find a Tiny Tot program near you, visit parks.lacounty.gov.
Just in time for All Hallows Eve, the popular Spider Pavilion is open at the Natural History Museum. Take a look.
Okay, one just got stuck in her web. There she goes, there she goes, there she goes. Well, you can hear all the excitement, right? We just had a group of families that came in and immediately started spotting some of the spiders, pointing out some of the larger ones. But we have about 10 different species in here right now, actually maybe a little bit more than that. We've released several hundred spiders just a few days ago, let them settle in, build their webs, and then we come out here every day to check on them and feed them. And it's just a chance for people to walk into a space where the spiders are free. We do have an area where we also have some in terrariums, but this is a very unique situation where people can come in and walk around the webs and see the spiders as they are just doing their thing.
It's my first time being here. I I got to see real spider webs and a bunch of spiders. My favorite one was the tarantula.
The majority of the spiders that you find in here are in a group that we call the orb weavers. So if you think about Charlotte from Charlotte's Web, Charlotte builds this very iconic type of web, and all the spiders that are in here that are in that group called the orb weavers also make this very similar kind of round web. But in addition to that, we have some other spiders that are kind of hiding in the bushes. Some of them, they all make silk, but some of them don't use that kind of web to catch their prey. They're gonna just stalk and jump on them, like jumping spiders, for instance. And then we have some others that are building webs that look kind of more like someone threw a sheet over the bushes. Those are called funnel web spiders. So we have a lot of different kinds of spiders in here.
We watch them eat some meals. We learn that some of the bigger spiders sometimes ignore the smaller pieces of food and instead go for bigger flies. It was a lot of fun.
Okay, I have her here. She's gonna probably jump out, so I just want to do this very carefully and slowly and be very, of course, very careful with her. There she goes. Now she's down there. See her? Spiders, in general, most spiders are incredibly shy animals. The minute they feel something as large as a person even get close to their web, they're gonna run and hide. They're gonna go in the other direction. So they're really much more scared of us, and honestly, we're more of a threat to them than they are to us.
Thanks for joining us. We leave you with scenes of the iconic Griffith Park Observatory. We'll see you next time on LA County Close Up.